Detroit Pistons select Cade Cunningham from Oklahoma State.
Alright Pistons fans, so in today's video, I'm going to be hitting you guys with another G League update. We have some new information out with the team that I wanted to share with you guys. Now before we get into that, please make sure you guys like this video as always. Today's like goal is 100 likes, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm trying to hit 5K subs really soon. Alright, so let's get into this, and let's start with Saben Lee and Luka Garza. So recently, Saben Lee and Luka Garza got called up back to the main roster. They will not be playing on the Motor City Cruise for a short period of time now. And I said it in the past, and I'll say it again. I don't really know what you do right now with Saben Lee and Luka Garza, because you got to think about it like this. On the main roster, you're behind Corey Joseph, who's currently the starting point guard. You have Killian Hayes off the bench, who's playing amazing as of recent times. And then you have Cade Cunningham coming back, who has the ball in his hands pretty often. So I don't really see a spot for Saban on the main roster. And then as far as Luka Garza goes, we still have Isaiah Stewart. We traded Trey Lyles, but we replaced him with Marvin Bagley. So I don't really know what you do with Luka Garza as well. In this recent game against the Charlotte Hornets, actually, Garza and Lee, they got in, but it was during garbage time. They only got in 4 minutes in that game. So I don't really see how much development those guys are gonna have if they're sitting on the bench all the time. So it is a very interesting topic that I will continue to follow and see what happens in the future, because I just don't see a spot for Saban and Garza on the main roster at this current point in time. Now the next thing that I'm gonna talk about is that Saben Lee actually did win the Player of the Week recently in the G League. You'll put that image on the screen right now. And he was also averaging 28 points per game while he was in the G League. So Saban has been playing well down there. He has been balling out. And actually, I'll play the clip here in a second of Saben Lee. He dunked on the player, and then in the background, you could see Maker, a former Pistons player. Play that clip and then show the picture of Maker in the background. So yeah, that was a really cool play. You know, Saben Lee using his speed to his advantage, going to the baseline and getting past Maker, who we know has slow feet, can't slide his feet and keep up with Saben Lee. And Lee just dunked it, so that was a really fun play. Now let's move off of Saben Lee. Let's talk about the Motor City Cruise team as a whole. The Motor City Cruise are actually one of the best, if not the best team in all of the G League right now. Put that image on the screen. We are 12-4 right now. We are currently ranked at number 2. And actually, if the Cruise didn't lose their recent game, they would have been ranked at number 1. So as a team, with Derek Walton Jr., with Pickett, Servetus, and then the help of Saben Lee and Luka Garza, obviously, the Cruise have had a very successful season. So I want to give all props to the guys down there who's running the Cruise, all the trainers and the coaches. They're doing a good job at managing our G League team right now, and we have one of the best in all of the NBA. And actually, in our last 10 games, we have won 7 out of our last 10. Now you can put this image on the screen as well. Apparently they're gonna have a new jersey design designed by a local guy here in Michigan. So that doesn't really have to relate with basketball, but it is something that I want to share. It is Motor City Cruise news, and that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna try to find my way to get my hands on the jersey, even though they probably won't sell it for a reasonable price. It will probably be somewhere around $100+ if they do sell it. And then besides that, speaking on another jersey, Luka Garza, actually, he is getting his jersey retired at Iowa, the college that he played at last season. His number 55 will be retired there. And that's basically everything that I have for you guys at this current point in time. I have watched a lot of Motor City Cruise games this season. They have been fun to watch, and I'm thankful again that we actually have a good G League team right now, so that when guys like Isaiah Livers come back, they can easily come in and play in the G League on a team that's used to winning basketball games. And then I know people also, you know, speaking on Isaiah Livers, are asking me what's up with Livers right now, and I have nothing to share with you guys. Livers, unfortunately, that injury that he had in college, the recovery time, it is a lot worse than we all once thought it was. And you know, picking him up in the second round, it's always cool to take a flyer on guys in the second round, but it's looking like at this current point in time, that pick has been a miss, because Livers just hasn't been able to go yet. So I'm still rooting for Livers. I think if he can stay healthy, he could possibly one day find himself on the Pistons roster. But until then, we just have to wait and see and continue to monitor his current health status. So that's everything, man. Pistons fans, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 4K, and I'm out.